I better. Jesus, I
That
have Spectrum too.
yeah, they heard me, man. They got me. That was it. Just shut off. The last thing I heard was, what happened?" And then everything just just stopped. I was like, "Well, here we go." All right. Well, we should be live again. Let me double check. But we should be live, people. My man said, "Go into the kitchen, y'all want some Chris Tiller." But we back.
Extra blasto butter for me, brother.
Oh my goodness, that is so funny. That is what the second time in coast to coast history that we've had some. I prefer that than what happened last time, because last time when my computer shuts off, that takes way longer to get back. The internet just was like, I told you, man. Charlotte mad at us, man. They heard what we were saying about their All-Star. Charlotte Spectrum called up like, "Hey, listen up."
Charlotte was not as bad as last
Oh,
night. They were good. They were
Charlotte
good.
has been fantastic, and Spectrum Center, you guys have a great All-Star game
Best
going
crowd
on.
ever.
Oh yeah,
Best
the
crowd
crowd,
ever.
all the seats. So if you're watching this right now and you're in the Carolinas and have access to Charlotte tonight, go to SeatGeek and buy yourself some tickets and go watch a game. Matter of fact, go straight to Spectrum and buy the tickets. I don't think that's how that works, but
Michael will be very happy.
oh my goodness, yo, they shot us down, bro. They shot us down. That's funny. But yeah, so internet problems. Sorry about that, everybody. Don't know what we were talking about. BWarr, what's good, man? What's happening, homie? We didn't have any technical difficulties. What's good? I think CK Girl turned off the Wi-Fi because you was talking mess. No, she ain't home because I kicked her out. That part was real. No, she her and the little one are off doing things. All right.
He actually kicked them both out.
Yeah, I kicked the night out too. I'm like, "You paying rent?" She's like, "I might get out." Anyways, no. So we were about to do a 3-point contest. Basically, yeah, Joe Harris won that. I don't. There's no need for me to show B-roll for any of these. I think the only one we need to show B-roll for is the slam dunk contest, where we can try to find some good dunks. Okay, which dunk to you stood out? Was it only the Shaq one?
Man, I'm still stuck in 2016.
Yeah.
So
They kept showing that over and over again, so it was like, yo, this
because it was the highlight
suck.
of the night.
Yeah.
That was it.
Was 2016's contest was the highlight of the night.
The whole entire, even Andre Drummond, in his dunk with Steve Nash, that was still pretty dope.
Yeah.
But Aaron Gordon, that man got robbed.
Yeah, he sure did. The sit down dunk. But Brandon, we're talking about this year. Diallo's the honey dip dunk was fire. I don't care what you say. The honey dip dunk was nice.
It was cool. Like the honey dip, pay homage to Vince
He did
Carter.
it twice. He jumped over a 7-foot dude and honey dipped it. He double homaged. I don't know if that's the right context, but he paid homage to him twice in one dunk, and I thought that was pretty lit. But other than that, I mean, I love the J. Cole dunk, but that was for the memes more than the actual dunk itself. Because I mean, J. Cole's not a passer, but I mean, they're homies. They're both Charlotte kids or both Carolina kids, so it was dope. But other than that, man, I don't know. I wish if Dennis Smith finished both of his first or second dunk and his last dunk in the second or his first dunk in the second round,
he probably would have won
100%. Because those dunks, the wow factor on both those would be like, whoa. But after doing them a few times, you lose that wow factor, and I think that's what happened with both of them. But
yep. And he was trying to do a dunk that he did last year.
Yeah,
I don't know if
and that's the thing, because people were so caught up in the finals that they forgot that he did that dunk, because that dunk was probably the best dunk of last year's dunk contest, was DSJ's dunk. So that he tried to sneakily do it again, and not many people remembered, oh, he did that last year. I noticed that too. But of course he muffed it, so it doesn't even matter anyways. He took off from way back. Yes, 100%. That whole dunk was it was well done. I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I was poking a little fun at Diallo, because when I found out he was in dunk contest, I'm like, he can dunk, because when he played the Knicks, my man had a wide open lane to do, and he tried to do a windmill, and my man, first of all, didn't even jump high enough. Second of all, threw the ball off the backboard.
He looked like Ronnie Price.
He
trying to
did.
dunk.
He looked like my boy Daryl Armstrong from the Magic.
Did a reverse layup.
Matter of fact, I can't joke because Dennis Smith Jr. did it twice. Dennis Smith Jr. hit 2 layups in the contest. But yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was mediocre. It wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was terrible. It was better than last year's dunk contest. I'll say that confidently.
Yes. There's been way worse, but it was
Yeah.
typical All-Star weekend fashion.
Yeah.
Of Saturday night.
Yeah. All hype and none of it got lived up to. Like when Dell came out there, he couldn't hit a damn shot. Ray couldn't hit a shot. Like that whole thing was hyped up. Like, oh shoot. They only end up giving what $6,000 to charity when it easily should have been $25,000.
The only one that was cashing.
Glenn Rice, man, that thing still looked like he could be that built and just have to plant him on 3-point line in today's NBA, and he would hit that thing cash money, yo. That thing was just all wrist. Like he ain't got no height.
Nothing else is moving.
Nothing else was moving.
It's the motion of the ocean, bro.
Oh man, Mark Price's shot still look good too, but no one even knows who Mark Price is. But his shot still looked good too. Yeah. We're not gonna talk about Ray Allen again because that dude still look like he should be playing. But yeah, the highlight was Chuck and KG on the sideline. I did see that afterwards. Ah man, but yeah, that was Saturday night. So before we move on to our season awards, and if we're gonna update and whatnot, I asked you, Brandon, you did tweet about it. You did say something about it with Zion. Do you expect, even with Zion in the context next year, do you expect it to be a little bit more hyped up? Because it could potentially be a Zion and Zach LaVine situation because, A, it's in Chicago, so Zach LaVine probably can come out and be like, all right, let me give it one more. And then for sure, I'd be surprised if Zion want to take the LeBron route and be like, nah, I'm just going to keep it for the games and not doing dunk contests, which I hope he doesn't do. That already right there, that potential of those two dunkers, that's already a nice start. What do you think about that?
I think the NBA needs to find a way to incentivize the dunk contest
for all stars.
I know they've done that for the actual game itself. The winner gets however much and they split it, or
Rising
whatever.
Stars too. Kuzma got $25K, bro.
Okay, then yeah. So I think they need to find a way to incentivize it, saying, if you do this, then you pay to charity or whatever. They can figure out the ins and outs, but the dunk contest is definitely lacking notable stars.
Yeah, and see, I was team like, no, it doesn't matter, man. As long as they're athletic, it's cool. But then, like all these guys, like I was hoping that Derrick Jones would get in. He did. He didn't look like the Derrick Jones that we all see in highlights. And it's been like that for Jamario Moon in the past. Like it's always been like that, where like these guys, my boy James White, when he went in, he didn't do what he's known to do in dunk contests. So it's like,
I'd rather it be like one no name dude.
I've been hearing that. I've been hearing that, and I'd be okay with that too. But then you want the other three to be all stars?
Not all stars, but just people that
are known.
Yeah, like Zach LaVine. I would say a good portion of the NBA like casual fans knew of him, especially out here in LA. Like a lot of people knew about Zach LaVine. Aaron Gordon is the same way. Went to Arizona, and when he was in Arizona, he was a high flyer. So many people from the college game, already knew about him. Yeah. What's another one? Terrence Ross is probably one that was like kind of
wasted. Because they did the team. That was the year they did the team thing. That was the team. Yeah. They wasted Terrence Ross, who is a great. Well, not so much now because his knee injuries and stuff. But
he's had a crazy dunk last week.
You're right. He did. But I mean, at the same time, before Toronto, Terrence Ross, it was like every damn week that man had 3 crazy dunks. Now he's become a J.R. Smith type shooter where he's streaky like that, but you don't see the dunks as often. But yeah, I feel like he was wasted. We got Paul George, and then remember he got robbed.
PG and John Wall were in it too.
Yes, wasted.
Like
Giannis.
I think that's where it's gonna. Giannis is a game dunker.
No, you're right. But I'm just saying, like we had potential stars, in the past and stuff like that. I'm not saying Giannis should have been in a dunk contest. I don't think he's a dunk contest dunker, but
he didn't have no flair, no. Well, I mean, flair's there, but it's just he's
a
such a
Jordan dunker. Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Where that dunk elevates the crowd. Coffee Y on YouTube did a great video on how to fix dunk contest. Okay, I'm gonna check that out because I need to know because something needs to change. Because it really it's getting to the point where that needs to come before the 3-point contest to an extent now, but we'll see. Ayo Brandon, remember when Lakers hyped up Shannon Brown? That was another one, yo. I was hyped to see Shannon Brown in it. Come on, man. Like, if anybody who's seen that Shannon Brown block, like, not even any of the dunks, that Shannon Brown block right there,
they called a foul.
Bro, that's another thing too. But anyways, it's just like, yeah, Shannon Brown was another one that was just a waste of a spot, and that pissed me off too.
Yeah, I agree.
The Dunk King ruined the NBA contest. The Dunk
King.
I'm done.
Who's the Dunk King?
I'm done with you. I don't know if you're making if you're.
He's trolling.
I don't know. Alex. I don't know if you're doing a play on words. The Dunk King ruined the NBA contest, or there's a Dunk King that I don't know who you're talking about. You talking about LeBron, or are you? I think he's memeing us because the Dunk King, get it? You put Dunk King together. Anyways, Bargnani could have the Dunk King on. Oh, that's right. The show. That's right. That is 100% correct because they showed all of these no-named. You're right, not no names. Yes. I mean, they're known in like the basketball community and stuff. Yes, that is very, 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 very true because these guys were out here. They didn't need all the objects and the what's the word I'm looking for? Props, because they were out here doing things that never seen before. That's so true. That is very true. I don't know if necessarily
Flight
like people
School too.
Yeah, Flight. That's another one. I don't know if necessarily a lot of people watched them, but because they would go viral on the internet. So like the big ones, you would see them. So then you're expecting your NBA stars to do those same things. But I can give you that. I hear what you're saying, Alex. I would put that as part of it.
Like have two rising stars or already established all stars, and then have like the one dude from the Dunk King show.
And the winner should go in there. Yeah, 100%.
And then another random NBA player. He's just like, he has the highest.
He's a young guy with crazy vert. Yeah. I agree with that. But again, you have to get the all stars to want to agree because that's the other problem too.
No, incentivize it. No, done deal.
I don't want to embarrass myself. No.
Yeah.
Anyways, to this day, I think that's the reason why LeBron never did it, but we'll never know. LeBron, that time's coming past. I was watching him catch alley-oops with Zaire Wade.
Zaire.
Yeah, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. What could have been?
LeBron is yeah. Anyways, always good statement. How you doing, man? DSJ should have won, finished that between. Yeah, that's what we were saying. If he had finished those two dunks first time, he probably would have won it. But he didn't. He didn't. Miss 3 ACLs ain't enough, bro. 3 ACLs is not enough. But anyways, let's move off of All-Star Saturday night. I don't care. Regardless, it still got me hyped up. The anticipation was fun. Yeah, it was a little bit of a letdown, but I still love All-Star Weekend. It's still my favorite weekend of the year. The game is tonight. Hopefully, it's just as competitive as last year. We'll talk about that later. But let's get into the thumbnail, and the thumbnail being who's the MVP. Now, specifically myself. Okay. Specifically, myself and Brandon, in our very first show, our very first Coast to Coast, way back in 1585, we did our predictions for who was going to be all the yearly awards, who was going to be MVP, Rookie of the Year, and the rule that we had on that show, I wish I had the clip. I was supposed to make the clip so I could put it right here, but the rule that we said is this is who we're choosing for right now, and come All-Star Weekend, we have the opportunity to shift things around, and then we lock them in for the rest of the season. So I'm going to read to you guys. And, of course, as always, I want to hear you guys play along because we're going to be breaking them down, and I would love to hear you guys' input because you guys' input is always fun to hear. But I'm going to read to you if I can find the damn page. I'm going to read to you guys me and Brandon's choices. Here's the very first episode. Hold on, guys. Hold on. This is professional stuff. I know.
In my handy dandy.
No, but yeah, I've been watching a lot of Blue's Clues too, so let me make that joke. Is that us? Yes, there it is. There it is. Okay. All right. I'm trying to figure out which side is. Ooh. I think this is my side. Oh my goodness! I just saw who I put down. Oh boy! All right,
It's horrendous, isn't it?
man, it's not horrendous. It's just I just saw who I put for defensive player of the year, and that's not happening. All right, let's break it down, shall we? So here is Brandon's list. Let's do Brandon's list first. He had for MVP, and I want you guys to be honest too in the chat as well for who you guys had and who you guys are going with now, but we'll get to that. For Brandon's list for MVP, he had the King. He had LeBron James. We'll get to that in a second. Your most improved player, you had Brandon Ingram. Defensive player of the year, still possible. You have Kawhi Leonard. Coach of the year, you had Brett Brown. Rookie of the year, you had a two-way of Luka and our boy Kevin Knox, and then sixth man of the year, you had Lou Will. I mean, I don't know. And then we're gonna break them down. We'll talk about it in a second. Let's go to. Let's go. I'm not very happy with my list, but that's why we have this, right? Anyways, for my list, we had yeah, look at Dale. For my list, we have MVP. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm looking at this list, I'm so upset with myself. For MVP, I had LeBron James, and Anthony Davis was somebody that I was a favorite at the time, but I have LeBron James ultimately. Most improved, I had blank, so I didn't choose one. And even right now, I don't really know. I mean, probably Pascal Siakam's going to take it, so I might change mine to that. But I didn't have an answer on here. It's blank. I'm not making this up. It's blank. You can see my most improved is blank. This empty blank spot. Anyways, for Coach of the Year.
Before the show, guys.
Huh? I erased red ink. You're right. Coach of the Year, which I'm definitely going to change. I had Quinn Snyder. Rookie of the Year, I had Luka. And my sixth man, I had Dennis Schroeder. I still feel I think I actually might keep that one.
You should feel confident about Dennis.
I think I might keep that one. Anyways, so like I said, the rule is, and next year we might have to change up the rule because I'm pretty sure me and Brandon are both going to be completely changing up our choices. But I think next year we're going to have a limit of 2. But this year I didn't say that, so we're going to just go off of what we have here. Oh, I guess I had Brandon Ingram too. Like an idiot. I'm changing that. Yeah, I'm looking at it here. The final one, I had Brandon Ingram as my most improved. That's changing for sure. Brandon, you are given the floor, my friend. Who and what are you changing on your list? Wait, hold on. Who is your defensive player of the year? Mine was Oh, I didn't. I said Anthony Davis, and I made fun of myself. Oh, did I skip it? My bad. Anthony Davis. Because, Anthony Davis is playing so many minutes right now to be a defensive freaking player of the year. Anyways.
Blame New Orleans.
No, I blame the Lakers.
Anyways. Dale Demps messed that up for everyone.
You call him Dale?
Dale.
Dale Demps. Dale. The boy Dale Demps. Anyways, all right. So MVP, you had the King. Most improved booty. Yeah, I should have put that on, bro. For all of 2018, the end of 2018, he would have been it. Anyways, MVP, Brandon, you sticking with LeBron James or you changing it up? Actually, we could play some music for this one. Let's play
Change it. Scratch it. Get it out of here.
So who are you?
I'm dead ass. I'm changing it to.
Are you going with? Oh, actually, no. I'm curious. I won't feed you the answer. I want to know who you're gonna change it to.
Giannis.
You going with Giannis? Gianni Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo.
Is his new MVP. And I'm pretty sure you're keeping most improved, right? Brandon Ingram, right?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. All right. Who are you changing?
No. Get his inconsistent head ass out of here, too. I'm not picking. I'm getting rid of all the Laker picks I've freaking. I'm gonna be like BLT. I'm if they keep on
call them by
losing,
numbers. Not even call their names.
Like, I don't know what that LA team is. I don't know what they are.
Clippers? What?
Yes. Yeah. I know about the Clippers.
Oh man, I like that choice, Anthony. You're right. I'm gonna come to you guys chat, and I want to get your guys' votes in just a second. But I see some of you guys already. Rookie of the Year, Lonzo. Why not get him out? Get him out. Anyways, who's your new most improved?
Siakam probably is gonna win it.
So you're going with the safe pick?
Without hopefully no injury. Yeah, Siakam. I would pick Siakam.
Watch you curse him for the rest of the season.
Oh my God. Knock on wood.
All right, cool. You keeping your rookie of the year, or are you just gonna pick just one? You still going with the co-rookie of the years?
I'm going with the Luka.
Luka, keeping the Luka, taking Kevin Knox off.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I thought Kevin would be.
He's not doing terribly. It's just he's not doing Luka.
Yes, exactly.
He's
but
I
don't think I haven't been watching. I've been watching highlights, and this man's had a little dunk, had a little something.
Getting there, man. Had a little dunk. You want me to play it? No, I was playing. I ain't gonna do it. I already did that. Yeah, that's my boy Kev, man. All right, so Luka. All right, so that one you didn't really have to change. You just took a name off, which is fine.
Yes.
You had co-MVP. It's not happening. All right, your defensive player of the year. You keeping that Kawhi, or are you changing it up?
I'm gonna put you, Chris.
As you put Paul George.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah, he's been very solid. Very solid. Question: You think? Actually,
I think you need to play that dunk for Edgar Allan Poe. He's a Sixers fan, by the way.
Oh, did you see it?
I think you.
Oh,
I think.
Are you? Yeah. We'll save it for later. I got you, bro. We gonna finish this, but I got you. I forgot. Anyways, CK's son for MVP and Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah. I'm like, who are you talking about? Yeah. So no Kawhi. You're going with PG. So my question to you, Brandon, and this is a serious question. I'm just very curious. Do you think Lonzo Ball has defensive first team potential at some point?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
But not
and an MVP.
Look at Brent. Anyways, moving on. We ain't talking about Lonzo. Lonzo ain't part of the show. Anyway, so Coach of the Year. Who you sticking with Brett Brown? I mean, that one's pretty realistic.
I'm sticking with Brett Brown.
Okay.
I think you win it.
And sixth man?
Sixth man. I said Lou Williams, right?
You had Lou Will.
I'm a
You staying with it?
No. I don't know how his ankle is. I might switch it to Derrick Rose.
Whoa! I like that. That's your boy.
Like Derrick Rose has been playing so well so far this season, but his ankle has been. I think that's the reason why he's not in the All-Star game.
It's because he missed a few games.
Yeah.
He's still putting up numbers, bro. The thing is, is it foolish to take 2 All-Stars out of the whack Minnesota Timberwolves? I think that's what it was to me.
Oh, there's Cat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that was the biggest thing for me. It's like, look, there's so many other players that should be in the All-Star game, and you're taking 2 out of T-Wolves. Get out of here. All right, so Brandon's new list consists of MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo, Most Improved Pascal Siakam, Rookie of the Year Luka Doncic, Defensive Player of the Year Mr. Paul George, Coach of the Year Brett Brown, Sixth Man Derrick Rose. Locking this in because this is it. This is your list. This is your list for the rest of the year. No changes left. All right. That's funny because I am playing that song right now. That's your final answer. All right, lit. Now, I'm also taking out your stupid Lakers. Actually, no, I'm not.
No, take them out.
No, I'm not.
Chris.
I want to play on the wild side. Like, I want to go with Giannis. I feel like Giannis is so far ahead. And I don't know about I've been seeing so many things on LeBron James and how he goes in the second half with teams that are worse than y'all Lakers right now.
Not even 25 games.
Unless
Giannis gets hurt or James Harden or Paul George get hurt. That's 3 people you got to depend on.
I guess you would have to do it from the jump. So yeah, you're right. Okay, I almost did something foolish. Yeah, I'm not going to give it to LeBron. But I want to. I don't want to play it safe. I think it's too easy. All right, you know what? No, don't give me Giannis. I want to be down to the wire. I want to play the game. Give me my brother. Give me Paul George. Give me PG-13 for that MVP.
Okay.
Just so I don't want the same answer as you. I want to defer on some of these things because I think we're pretty similar on a lot of them. My MVP Paul George. Giannis has been playing great. I'm not gonna be surprised if he gets it, but I feel like Paul George is putting in a good word for himself. Most guys keep putting in y'all things. We're gonna look at them in just a second. I'm gonna scroll up and check all you guys's. Most improved. I just feel like Pascal Siakam is by himself at this point, bro.
I mean that trade for Marc Gasol is gonna hurt his stock a little bit, but I don't know who's.
That boy put up 44 with Marcus All on his team. What you mean?
Huh?
He just put up 44 with Marcus All on his team.
I'm saying that nobody knew how that lineup was going to be. Are they going to start Ibaka? Are they going to bench? Or are they going to start Gasol? You know, so nobody knew at the beginning. But yes, he did have 44. But okay, I don't know what don't listen to me.
No, I get what you're saying. Because that was one game, because it could still put it. All right, actually, I want to go with one of these Kings. I want to go with either D Fox or Buddy.
As most improved?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay, let me erase that.
I just don't know which one. Because Buddy's been playing great, but De'Aaron Fox was all-star considered.
Was he? Seriously?
Yeah, he was. Him and Luka, man.
I know Luka.
De'Aaron got some votes. He got some votes.
Okay.
He got some votes. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I just feel like he's more of a sexy pick, and Toronto Raptor players get robbed from awards like this. I'm going to go, give me D Fox. Give me De'Aaron Fox.
Oh, all right.
Give me Swiper to Fox. Yeah, I feel confident.
A Ron.
Yeah, Fox. I feel confident about that one. I know Buddy Hield's playing great, but you literally look at rookie year stats to sophomore year stats with De'Aaron Fox, and it's a completely different person.
True that.
Rookie of the year, I feel confident about my Luka Doncic choice. Defensive player of the year, this pisses me off because y'all Lakers stupid, ruined everything.
Told you.
So I'm not choosing Anthony Davis. But who am I choosing? I do want to go with myself again. And I don't think that's a wrong bet because the Thunder are one of I'm go PG again. Give me the MVP and Rookie of the Year. He got to win one of them. So give me PG-13 on Defensive Player of the Year. Coach of the Year, Quinn Snyder's not staying. I got to change that up. Jazz have not been playing to Jazz level.
They're in the 5 seed, I think, right?
Yeah, but everyone thought they was going to be higher. Bo Musike, second time you picked Fox this weekend. That's a very good call, Robert. That is a very good call. So Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy. No, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping Fox. I feel like that's a sexy pick, and I think that narrative could win it for him. Coach of the Year. I like Brett Brown, but I'm not going Brett Brown. No, I'm not. Because he's not first. I don't want to give it to Bud, but I might have to give it to Bud. Bud or Nurse.
Who's Bud?
Mike Budenholzer.
Oh, duh.
Bucks. I mean, there's also Denver,
He's won it before, hasn't he? Right?
Yeah, with Atlanta.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But it comes down to like night and day change, and the Bucks, who were a solid playoff team, went from being a solid playoff team to potentially the best team in the East. Yeah, give me Mike Budenholzer. Mike Budenholzer. And for all my Knicks fans that are saying, we should have got him instead of Fizz. Different situation. Mike Budenholzer went to a team that it was like the Mark Jackson.
He didn't want to go to a rebuild.
That's the thing, and that's the thing, and I think he is not that kind of coach. He's not. I have a young team coach. He's a team where exactly like Mark Jackson, where they were established, but they needed that extra umph to get him to the next level. And that's what Budenholzer is doing right now. He's got all these guys playing out of their minds. And I don't think it would have worked the same way if he was the Knicks coach. I think we would have been in the same spot. Maybe we would have won. We probably would have won 17 games at this point. Sure. But it would have been much different. I like Fizdale's attractiveness for free agency.
To get the number 1 seed.
100%. That's what I'm saying. And I like Fizdale's attractiveness for free agency. And I like how he handles younger players better. So I'm still a Fizz fan.
Robert has a good point. Mike Malone is a sleeper pick.
That's what I said. Yeah, 100%. I do agree with that. I 100% agree with that. But I just feel like if the Bucks stay in first. If the Bucks stay in first.
But you go from 9th to 2nd or possibly
I
first.
know, you're right. That's huge too. Because the Bucks were in playoffs last year. Ooh, man, you right, man. Because if they get first, that's it. If the Nuggets edge out the Warriors, then he for sure got it. I'm gonna gamble. Give me Bud. Give me Mike Budenholzer.
You want me? Okay, you want the Budenholzer.
Yeah, give me the Budenholzer, however you say it.
All right. So you got MVP PG-13.
I still got my 6-man, bro. Oh no, I'm keeping my 6-man. So yeah, Dennis Schroeder's staying. I still feel confident with him. He's been very hot for that team.
All right. So you have yourself as MVP.
I do.
De'Aaron Fox is most improved.
I do.
Luka as rookie of the year.
Travis. Sorry. Look at the Travis. Booty holes hurt. That's his last name. Mike Booty holes hurt. Yep, there it is. That's his last name. That's what we call him. Mike Booty holes. Oh God, I'm 9 years old. That is so funny. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. Continue reading or trying to read.
You got Luka as rookie of the year, defensive player yourself, coach of the year, Mike Budenholzer, 6-man Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got for myself as well. I feel confident about it. I'm locking that in.
Okay.
I'm locking that in.
Right. Locked and loaded.
I think that'll be fun. Brandon played the safe game, and he might just run away with this.
I went with what media likes to do.
But I feel like I did too.
I don't know about De'Aaron Fox, but sure.
I feel like that's a feel good story. That's a narrative story.
I still think there's a lot. De'Aaron could be even more of a player what he is, obviously.
Yeah, but I'm still going from year 1 to year 2, stat wise. I mean, Pascal Siakam is probably a bigger jump anyways, so that's still not safe.
Siakam was like, who is this guy on the Raptors?
He was solid though. He was solid. He played.
I don't remember him being solid.
And that's the thing. People are still not gonna remember who he is right now.
I know exactly who he is.
I know exactly who Pascal Siakam is.
Yeah. Him or who's the 4 for the Thunder?
Jeremy Grant.
Yes, he's another one that's risen to the
I
occasion.
agree, and he's always been okay, but he's actually been improving his game.
Got a corner 3 now.
He does.
Somewhat.
He never had any kind of jump shot in his life, and now he's figuring it out, and that's good for him. All right, let me read some of y'all comments here. So I'm gonna shut off that music. All right, let's see what y'all. Yeah, I had the intense. Who wants to be a million movie? Okay, music. John Collins was a letdown. Oh, we're talking about the dunk contest. Let's move down. All right. Oh, brother CK, your list stinks. Oh God, this guy's list stinks. All right. SpongeBob reference. Yeah, my list was terrible. Okay, Brandon's list: MVP Bron, most improved Ingram, defensive player of the year JaVale, rookie of the year Lonzo, coach of the year Bron. That's funny. Dale, I had to show love to his troll. All right, so here we go. Let's find some. I like that. That's a good choice too. Edgar, I see you. No one was even talking about that. He said most improved D'Lo. That is a solid choice.
Yeah.
I can't change it now because we're locked in. Damn, that is solid. I'm glad I didn't read it before. Look at you.
All right, Cap, I see you.
That is a solid choice. Anyways, Robinson for defensive player of the year. Not yet. But look, man, that man could easily average 4 blocks a game. Quote me on that. Good. Most improved Fox, Thomas. See someone got my side. Most improved Spicy Pete. Stop. Luka Doncic, I think everybody has for rookie of the year. Yeah. MVP PG, hopefully. Dale saying that. Edgar wants me to play the dunk. I'll play it for you in a second. Don't worry about it, buddy. Most improved Buddy Hield. I think Zoe will make all. Yeah, I think he will. I think he potentially will make the all defensive teams, the all second defensive team this year, just because of missing games. He will make the second team.
Is there 3 or only 2?
I think all NBA just has 3.
Okay.
And then all defense has 2, and rookie has 2. 6-man Lou Will. Oh no, he. That's a lyric. I got you. Let's go D Rose. 6-man D Rose. Okay, a lot of people like D Rose. David Yeager. Yeah, maybe. I'm not mad at that.
Not yet. If he gets in playoffs,
he just has to get in the playoffs. Yeah, I think he's up there. I don't know if he's gonna win it. but he's up there. MVP Paul George. So everybody's, oh my God, here we go. Dale understands. MVP Cornette. Defensive Player of the Year Frank. Most Improved Mud. Coach of the Year Fizz. Now that is a lineup that I could love, Dale. MVP PG. MVP James Harden. A lot of people are forgetting about James Harden. That's very factual. Very factual. A lot of people Buddy Hield. Sixth Man of the Year. Beasley should have been, but the Lakers wasted him away. D'Angelo Russell. A lot of people put D'Lo. We missed that. We missed that train, D'Lo.
We really did.
Mike Malone. Yeah, man. Mike Malone is very, very, very up. He's high up there. Booty holes hurt. Knox MVP. Scott, you being crazy. Changing my Defensive Player of the Year, Joel Embiid. Not yet. Last year was his best bet.
Too many times where he takes plays off.
100%. Oh God, William, that is a question that I try to stay away from because it irritates the hell out of me. I find myself having Kevin Durant moments whenever I watch some of these ESPN videos, and like I go and comment on the video, and I know none of them are reading it, but I get so irritated by their narrative of the Knicks. It's just
Chris has burner accounts that y'all.
I know I do it straight up on CK2K. You can go look for the receipts. I have no shame. Afterwards, I'd be like, why did I bother to comment on that? Because I'm just going to get some troll to respond and say, the Knicks suck, bro. But, yeah, it legit that's probably one of my biggest irritants when it comes to sports is the narrative on the Knicks. Like, whenever the Knicks get brought up in any kind of mainstream
Max
network,
Keller, man.
anything, and like they'll be like, yeah, last week he what's his name, Kevin Knox put up 17 points against yeah, but he's a Knick, he has to do that, and it just always turns into a joke, and I just want to put my hands to the screen and just like choke them. Anyway, I hate the narrative on the Knicks. That's that. KD come to the Knicks.
You blame them though.
That's the thing. No, but at the same time, somebody that has not watched a lot, enough because your friend is an annoying Knicks fan, so you hear about it regularly. But like, the thing is, it's like there is obviously a change in what is happening this past offseason and future compared to past situations. People talk as if Donnie Walsh is still our GM. People talk as if James Dolan is still in the headlines every day. People talk as if, all these things are still the same. So like when I hear Max Kellerman saying, yeah, this is great, but the front office is still going to find a way to mess it up. This is a new front office that has done nothing but see, I'm already getting livid. I'm not doing that. This is not the Warren and CK show where we're talking about Knicks stuff. I'm not doing that. I have to hold it back because it's something that genuinely pisses me off because it's annoying because like, and it's the same thing with, I'm not even a Laker fan, but I like Lonzo, and the Lonzo Ball narrative is annoying because you could tell that none of these people watch a damn game of Lonzo Ball, but they go off of the narrative because it's funny that Lonzo Ball airballs a shot.
The stat sheet.
Yes.
I know Lonzo's game.
Yes, and it's just in that. So it's just like it's along those lines. I mean, and that irritates me, but it's not irritating me half as much as the Knicks narrative at all. Like that again. See, William, look what you've done. I was having a good day. Damn it. No, just kidding, William. Sorry for shout out to William. No, triggered. Yeah, Edgar. I'm huge triggered. Anyways. All right. I didn't get it all out, but I stopped myself before I did. All right. So those are our new list. They're locked in. So let's see what happens. Let's see that hopefully one of us goes 100%. Let's see who has the most. I don't know if there's a forfeit for it yet. I'm sure we have to do that at some point. I also want to mention our 50-50 board has not changed. We're sitting at 13 still. Very upset about that.
I was kind of hoping you didn't bring that up because
I think next year we need to change it to the 40 board.
Mama didn't raise no, you know what?
Yeah, I guess, huh? We got to stick to the 50, huh?
Yeah,
because it's only going to get better every year, right?
Yeah. As long as they keep this whole thing of don't impede progress. James Harden is going to be our MVP every year. So
you're right. Yeah, we ain't changing it up. We going to get a 50-50 year. Mark my words. We've had too many 48s, 47s, 44. You right. We ain't changing
NBA
it up.
teams start fouling more often
We
at the
ain't
end
gonna
of the
change it
game.
up. You right. I ain't changing
And
it
keep
up.
the stars in the game, the whole game. Okay?
Yeah, facts. You right. You right. Well, I'm sorry. I even went that route. No, I'm sorry. I apologize about it. You right. You right. 50-50 BWarr stays and it will live on. We had 13. People were already saying we weren't gonna get 16. We on our way. You know what's sad? When you have a game in a podcast and you have more 50-point games than the Knicks have wins. Anyways, let's move on to the next subject.
Oh man, tough times out here. It's tough times.
I hate basketball, bro. Oh my gosh. No, just gotta get through this year. The change gonna come. Sam Cooke, change gonna come. That was the other thing too. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but like I made the funny, but I was genuinely depressed when I tweeted it, talking about how, you know how normally in the dunk contest when people bring dudes out, just like Diallo, he brought up Russell Westbrook. Man, Dennis Smith Jr. had to go to Dwayne Wade and Steph Curry because the Knicks ain't got no All-Stars to bring. He ain't got anybody. Like he could have been like Kev. Oh, okay. Hey,
Istanbul.
oh
Istanbul.
my gosh, yo. Anyways, let's just move on, man. Let's just move on. Next thing's gonna be a change gonna come. All right. Anyways, moving on. Tonight is the fun and the favorite All-Star game. Team LeBron versus Team Giannis. I had said it in my last video, and I wanted to bring it to here because I'm curious what you think about that. I'm sure you're probably on the pro what I'm about to say. But Bradley Beal the other day in the celebrity game, he had said that if we're going to continue to improve the All-Star draft, we should do it playground style and have all the players in the room when they do the draft. Now, see, I knew you were going to say yes. Now, here's my question to you. How do you think they should go about it? Do you think they should go about it Sunday before Friday. The game? So you think Friday. See, my thing is, I think that should be a part of the Saturday night festivities. And then just
I feel like that night's already jam-packed, so I wouldn't.
Is it though? If it seemed kind of fast. Like if you take out because look, the draft was only what 20, 25 minutes at most. If you take out the Kenny and Shaq half the little shoot hoop thing, if you take out Allie LaForce trying to stretch out time with these interviews, I feel like you have enough time to add it.
There's more to it than just having those quote unquote things happen. You know, those are like charity events. Those are stuff that NBA has to do for PR reasons. You know, like if you want, I say if you want to bring more excitement, because not a lot of people really know about Friday night until Saturday morning when they check out the highlights. Like your casual fans can be like, oh,
it just hits you fast. Like, oh yeah, that's right. The young kids played yesterday.
If they have the draft on Friday, you can practice Saturday morning. Like, you know, all the players get to practice whatever, and so with the teams they got drafted on, and then you have the game on Sunday, of course. I think having it right before, I don't think there's any incentive or be like, it wouldn't. I don't know. It would just be ugly jungle basketball. I don't think it would be as a lot of continuity there. You know,
especially when you have a turnout like what we have this week, where like one team is the MVP squad, that literally team full of MVPs, and the other team solid, but you know, Alex is saying that they should pick the teams 5 minutes before the game starts.
I don't know. I mean, you could do that one year, but I still feel like having it Friday. I'm only saying Friday because you know everybody's not going to be having a game. So everybody can make it. Not to mention you're advertising Friday night as in the celebrity game and the Rising Stars game. Yeah. And then of course you're always going to be selling out on Saturday night because that itself can sell itself. Friday is the one that only struggles. It's just in my opinion.
I don't know if it struggles, but I do think you're right in the fact where like it probably doesn't get as many eyes, but ratings wise, it does okay. It does okay. People do tune in, especially next year when Zion's in it and RJ and those guys are going to be in it. But here's my TNT also does an hour-long show before Saturday night festivities, so they can still dedicate like that because it was the actual draft happened on inside the NBA right before the game started that Thursday. So like I feel like you could do the same thing on Saturday night, like right before the show, like at 4:30 or 7:30 Eastern time, wherever you're at. You do the draft in the building, have everyone do their thing, like make a whole thing of it. And like, I feel like that could, because what you're saying is true about Friday night, but at the same time, Saturday is starting to lose its luster a little bit as well. People still look forward to it, and the hype might be around it. But at the same time, the hype never lives up to the hype more times than not, especially last year and this year. So then this for sure at least sets the tone for the night. Like, you have the draft, you have all these stars, you have the memes, you have the real life trades in person. If they want to do the incentive thing where the last pick gets a car, or last pick gets something like this, or the first pick has to donate or something like that, like you can make a thing of it, but it's on TV during the Saturday night. And then you just jump right into the other stuff, and like the night, the torch has been set for what the night is gonna be. Because Saturday night is supposed to be the festivity night, the fun convention of, showing off all the different things. So that's why I think it should be done then. I would like it to happen before the game, but I too believe that it might be a little reckless during the game, and it might lose
like 5 minutes before.
Maybe, yeah. Yes, and I think that's when it might lose some. I don't know, but I would still be for it. That'd be cool. They literally just slap on stickers before
try it
the
out,
game.
maybe.
Yeah.
Try it out 1 year. If it works, it works. If not, there's 2 other proposals that me and Chris just offered.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because like it can only get better. And not saying this, what they did this year was fine. It was the fact that they did it first and foremost, where they do a draft. Yeah, it wasn't televised, but the idea, it was successful the first year. Now, year 2, you do the draft, and it's televised, and we got to see a trade in person. We got to see what the talk of the last 2 weeks were with LeBron tampering, and we made a joke of it on live TV. So it got elevated again. So now the next elevation is in some sort of capacity. They got to be in the same room. And whether it is still a week before, which is what I would expect them to still make baby steps. So then they would do it the same day, like a week before it happens, but it would just have everybody in there. I don't know how they're gonna do that in the middle of their schedules. That's the other problem. So it would to me, it would have to be sometime during the weekend for them to do it. But yeah,
it's there. I'm sure these options have run through their head, and it's just
100%. Oh, I'm sure we're not the first ones coming up with this stuff.
Yeah. Either way, and another thing too, with like reason why I have it on Friday, you have something every single day with the actual All-Stars. So Friday you have the actual draft. Saturday morning you have the practice and the little competitions that they have, and then you have Saturday night, of course, and then Sunday you have the game.
Yeah. Because that's the other thing. Because I was thinking like just practice on Sunday, but Sunday is the day that they do the community service stuff. So all right now, all the players are doing the community service in Charlotte, so that's so you can't really take that out. I mean, maybe you can move it to Saturday. I don't know how that works scheduling, but like
have the drafts, then practice, and then like
the games, like have the draft and then do practice. Just switch Saturday and Sunday. So then Sunday they'll do the charity stuff, and then Saturday night would be all the draft, then skill challenge and all the festivities, and then Sunday they'll have their noon practice, because I mean they're not really doing anything. It's just like a shoot around anyways. So they do the light practice that's televised like at 11 or whatever time they do it, super early, and then they have the game that night.
Okay,
but that's my proposal. But yeah, either way, we're not losing, because it's the fact if we get them all in the same room, we're getting live reactions, people getting drafted. That's already a 1-up from this year anyway. So I'm not upset.
Pop and Phil, they would throw out some
plays.
Funky plays.
More of a scrimmage and more of just like we said, like a shoot around, because they'll do like the world record stuff. So like most half court threes and stuff like that, and for fun, kicks and giggles. Like we were talking about earlier, there's videos on YouTube I think it was House of Highlights that dropped it, where you just saw Zaire Wade just out there shooting around with his dad and shooting around with LeBron, and so it's just like kicks and giggles just for media, and just to see them play with each other, just talk to your teammates, and just get that little bit of chemistry for Sunday night, so it's not like, oh, whoa, wait, you like alley oops? Oh shoot, yeah, I saw you do that in Boston the other night. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
they're all great players. So
that's what I'm saying. They're all stars for a reason. Yeah, they'll figure it out. Right. But I mean, yeah, like you said, there's a bunch of ideas on the table that they can play around with, and I'm sure they've been talking about it.
Adam Silver, we will take card or check.
Like I said, you know where to find us, Adam. Yep. And Nike, please, just go, just save your energy. We're in the time and ages of patches, so just all you got to do is just put an all-star patch somewhere on the jersey, team whoever. And then just let them wear their own jerseys, man. Let them rock their jerseys, okay? I just want to say I love the old days where you saw everybody repping their, and especially now the age of the city jerseys, and like they have so many choices of jerseys now. It's like it would be fun, you know what I'm saying? Like we got Knicks out there, and that like
and for people and with players that have old school teams, they can have like the old school logos as a patch. Nike, come on.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm with you 100% on that. I just feel, especially since this year jersey, okay, there's a little bit more work in it compared to last year. Like it's just a black generic jersey with your own team on it. So I'm like, you might as well wear your own damn jersey. But like, if their jerseys can be this generic anyways, just let them rock their own given jerseys, and you guys just put patches on them. Like, all right, so we're gonna let Team LeBron be home this year. We're gonna let Team whoever Kawhi next year be away. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna put those patches on your jersey. So you guys bring your away jersey. You guys bring a home jersey. Blah blah blah. Like that'd be lit, man. I just love those. Those are my favorite. Those are my favorite when you used to just.
So you're saying Kawhi is staying in the East Coast? You hear to hear first.
I did say that. I don't think he's leaving. I don't think he's going. Yeah.
Something that not any other media person.
I don't think he's going to the Clippers because he's going to be too busy being won over by the Knicks and being Nick with Kevin Durant. So moving on, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Right. You walked into that. You put words in my mouth. You're right, Alex. What was I thinking? You're right. Here I am being an idiot. It's obviously going to be Team LeBron, Team Durant next year. What am I talking about? See, and it would be nice to that's the thing. I think I do have a prior motive in my brain because like I want to see a Knicks jersey in the contest when Kevin Durant's out there repping us, and what's his name, Kyrie Irving out there repping the Knicks. Like I want them to see them wearing Knicks jerseys when they're out there.
With that said, he is playing with LeBron this year, so he might just be like, "Ooh, I like playing with LeBron."
Okay, be realistic. Is LeBron snagging any of those cats on his team next year?
Oh, Anthony
Davis. So you guys are making that huge move?
No, we're not making that huge move anymore. You know why? Because New Orleans has showed their true colors.
So what are they gonna do? Now buy them out?
Now they're leveraged. No, they're leveraged.
Oh, so you're just losing Lonzo and Kuzma,
or one of the we're only gonna lose 2 and a draft and maybe 2 draft picks. I don't foresee us sending this huge, massive deal because we already got rid of Zubats and Michael Beasley.
I'm gonna tell you right now. The Celtics really do send that ultimate deal that everyone's expecting them to send. That's GG, boys, and he's going to the Celtics.
And then so be it.
And I want that. Not for him. I don't want him to be a Celtic, but I want Tatum out because I do like Tatum. I just hate that he's on that team. I feel like he is such a wasted. I think, and the articles have been coming out this week, and I saw one saying he's a cornerstone superstar that's not being played like one. That's 100% correct. He can be somebody that you build upon long term. Mind you, he's only 20 years old, 21 years old. So I would love for that trade to go on so that they can, move on to the next level. I just don't want Anthony Davis in New York because that means we'd have to give up our first round pick and probably Kevin Knox in our whole life.
New Orleans messed it up for themselves. They will never get the trade that we were sending.
100%. I agree. That's a good call. That's a very good point. I love all the Godfather memes with Magic Johnson. That is cracking me up.
Dale. Yeah. Firing Dale. Yep. Mm-hmm. I know what I said. I call him Dale.
Why do you call him Dale? You hate him?
No, because he disrespected us, so I'm disrespecting him.
That's a true statement. He got fired for it. Anyways, KD in the cloud would be a dream. Who are you telling, bro? Team LeBron, Team Durant. Did you guys say who your picks were for tonight? No, we didn't. We were just talking about the drafting. That is a good call. I think we're both going LeBron. Obviously, you're going Team LeBron. So you said in your video. I too am going for Team LeBron. MVP, I'm not sure on though. Because it's never who you think it's gonna be. Like you would expect it to be Kemba or you expect it to be Steph, but
who's Kemba? What team is Kemba?
I think Kemba is. I think they're both with Giannis. Yeah.
I can see somebody like Kyrie winning.
Is he even gonna play?
He better.
Because remember, he just missed a few games with Boston because of his knee.
I think that's more of a bruise than anything else.
So if he plays,
you said you were scared, but I think it's more of a bruise. If you watch the video, like he didn't hit him on the kneecap. It was like,
but there was
a little bit.
I don't like it. I don't like it, man.
We
already got a point guard with 3 ACLs.
Yeah, it's okay to be scary, but I think it's just a bruise, not anything else.
Okay. What about Anthony Davis? Any word on that?
When's the last time a big man has won?
No. Is he playing?
Oh yeah,
because of his crazy shoulder injury that made him have to leave the game.
Oh my God, MRI needed stat.
So bad that he had to leave the stadium.
Yeah. I don't think he.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it either.
I don't think he would win.
No, I don't think he's gonna win. I just want to know if he's gonna play.
Oh, play? Oh, no. Watch Steph Curry win.
That's what I think too. But it's just he's on Team Giannis, man. Unless he goes out there and drops 60.
Put on a show for his hometown.
I think he could because that 3-point contest he was not playing around. Well, until the last round.
But I think he just let old boy win. I don't.
Yeah, he went cold at a weird. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Harden, yeah. I mean, he got to keep the 30-point streak alive. Also, game counts.
Stats, baby, stats.
Hey, man, it counts, bro. It counts. We got to choose one, though, Brandon. Who you got?
I'm going with Steph.
But you're going Team LeBron. So you think they're going to be a winner MVP? A loser MVP, excuse me?
Yes. First ever.
But who wants that? Like,
Nobody
as a
does.
player. Brandon, you just got beat by 22, but here's your MVP for your triple-double with 45 points. You taking that award from my hands?
60.
Are you taking that award from me, though?
No.
I get it, you get a bonus, but competitors still no, man. Because then all you're gonna hear is Brandon Warren was the first one to get the MVP on the losing team since Walt Clyde Frazier. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some player from back in the 70s and 60s. You know, I don't know. I think it's favorable. I think Team Giannis is gonna do what they did or what Steph did last year and surprise and be like, whoa. But I do think LeBron's going to win. And, I'm going to go with it. Give me the beard. Give me my beard, brother. I'm going to go with it. But isn't he Team Giannis too, though? I'm so confused. Who does LeBron even have? Can somebody
Because I keep on looking at my list and your list. That's what I have right now.
Oh, that's right. We did do that. I forgot we drafted. Harden doesn't have D'Antoni coaching, though. That's true, tired of fools. So maybe it might not happen. It's an all-star game. Both teams are playing D'Antoni. That's true again. Alex with the one-up. You're right. Harden is Team LeBron. Just for the memes, I want to give it to Harden because I want the 30+ game joke to continue.
Okay. Damn it, Steph. Why did you have to be on the other team?
Yeah, I know, man. Both him and Kemba.
Yeah, that's that.
But that homer thing, it never works. The one that I hated the most, too, was when LeBron stole it from T-Mac in 2006.
Why are you mad?
It was in Houston. The game was in Houston. T-Mac had a great game. I mean, mind you, the West ended up losing by 2 or 3, so LeBron stole it from him. But let the homer win it. Like, come on,
Mhm.
man. And just because it's T-Mac, so obviously I was upset about it. Anyways, yeah, give me Harden. I'm gonna go Harden. I'm gonna go for the beard. I'm gonna go for the memes. Give me James Harden. WTF is on Dylan Brooks' face. What's good, MH? How you doing, man?
You missed the whole talk earlier, MH. Like, just
Mind
go
you,
rewatch it. Rewatch it.
yeah, watch it from the top. Mind you, T-Mac is CK's favorite player. That's neither here nor there, Dale. No, we don't need to talk about that.
Man, I don't want to pick the same person you picked. So
You want Harden? You want to choose Harden, but you don't want to choose Harden.
I don't want to choose Harden because I don't like Harden.
Yeah, Laker fan, so I forgot.
Yeah.
Lakers don't like James Harden. No. What am I doing? Shoot, no, I'm not choosing Harden. What am I doing? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm so sorry. I'm out here supposed to be recruiting, and I'm over here rooting for the wrong people.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant's obviously going to be the MVP of the game because Kevin Durant is the best player on that court. So Kevin Durant, he's going to take the MVP tonight. Him and LeBron are going to have a connection.
Then if that's the case, I'm picking LeBron.
Give me Kevin Durant.
Give me LeBron.
KD to NY, baby.
LeBron to LA, baby.
He's already there.
Technically, right now he's in Charlotte. So,
so make your way back, please.
Yes,
come back to LA. Just be safe.
Bring that ass here.
Real quick, this isn't on the docket, but I'm curious to ask about what your opinion on this. The report came out about pretty much just Durant continuing to follow in the footsteps of LeBron. But Durant he's setting up shop for his production company, for his business and everything in New York. Now, a lot of people, like myself, I'm saying because I don't like that it's so open that KD's gonna be a Knick. I don't like that. We said last. I just want everyone to shut up about it and just let it happen in silence. But do you think that him doing this, because this is something that he could obviously do in San Francisco just the same?
I think you need to start opening up your arms and open up a little bit more, Chris.
Just embrace him.
Just embrace it, man.
But it's so scary, bro. I don't know yet, man. I know. Go ahead.
LeBron had 2 houses.
Mm-hmm.
LeBron also was looking for schools.
Mm-hmm.
Now I get it.
He was he also set up his shop too. People forget that report. That report came out halfway through the season. Yeah, when he was at Cleveland, and his production was setting up his shop in LA as well. Same thing, but continue.
But he was sending people years before.
Yeah,
he was, coming out to LA. So I think you need to embrace it a little bit instead of just like, no, I don't want to hear it. Like, just like accept it, move on.
Yeah,
just appreciate that he's like, oh, he's coming out to New York.
But it's scary, bro. It's too scary for me to accept it, man.
Why is it scary?
Because I don't like when these kind of things come out and people are talking about it like, oh, yep, he's for sure going to be in New York. Oh, yeah, he's going to New York. Kevin Durant is the troll to do something else. Watch him come to Brooklyn, go to Brooklyn.
If he does something else, then what?
Alex, me too, man. But sorry, go ahead. If he moves, it's gonna go to the Nets because he's a troll like that. I'm still in New York. I didn't say I was gonna be a Knick.
When is he trolled like that?
Because he doesn't like to go with what people are saying. Come on, man. He's a blatant. Okay, troll might have been the wrong word, but he is blatant on when it comes to following the narrative and following the flow of what people are telling him to do. He don't like doing that. Also, shout out to Gourmet J.
I can argue against that because everybody was telling the narrative that he shouldn't go to, or he should go to Golden State if he wants to win. He did it. Now everybody hates him.
Yeah, and he's gonna come to New York and he's gonna replenish his
if he goes to New York, nobody's gonna hate him or not hate him as much.
Man, I ain't gonna hate him. I'm not gonna hate him. Because he's about to groom Kevin Knox. I mean, we're going to be a good team, but I just care about the Kevin Knox fact. I ain't going to lie to you. Win or lose, gets the playoffs. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, you need to embrace it. If he moves another part of his outside of basketball aspect of his life out to New York,
Yeah.
you need to open up your eyes, brother.
That's the thing. Yeah, 100%. And that is very true, because that's the first thing when I read that, that's the thought process I had too, because New York is the most expensive place to not only set up shop for a company or for a business, but to I don't think they're not building a building or anything like that. But or are they? Are they? Alex, do you know? Please double check me on that. Fact check me on that. But regardless, for you to set up shop in New York, you got, for what he's trying to do, just like LeBron, you got to be there. You know what I'm saying? You have to be there to oversee it and be there to be in, especially the kind of things he's trying to do. Because look at just the breakdown or whatever it's called on ESPN. That's something that he is not necessarily in every episode of, because obviously he plays basketball and he has a job. But it's still something that he is a part of. His face is on it, so he has to be there in it. So to fly back and forth from Golden State does not make sense. So yes, my common sense side is like, yo, that's a strong move. And again, like I already talked about on the show with no, I don't think I've talked about on the show. I think I've talked about it in a live. I think we talked about, but one of our common friends, Abu, Matt Demecki, for my Fumble people, whoever watched the Fumble know Matt. He works for a radio station out here in LA, and they had an interview with Caron Butler. And Caron Butler, in passing, had been openly saying that, you know, and for those who don't know, Caron Butler is actually, just like Royal Ivy, very close friends with Kevin Durant. In passing, it said that he already has his mind set on New York. Again, take that for what you want to take it. And when he told me it, I was like, and this is coming from his mouth. This is coming from a former player's mouth, a friend of the guy. But at the same time, nothing is set in stone when it comes to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant could stab us in the heart. And I refuse to just sit here and just be like, yo, man, we got him. Hey, look, man, 25 more games till he a Knick, baby. Like, I ain't going to do that. Like, it's hard
That's
for me to do
okay
that.
to be out like that on the outside. Like, I was never one that was like, oh, LeBron James is coming to LA. No, I was more of the PGs coming to LA just because.
You were very heavy. Remember All-Star game? Like, get used to the floor, baby. And I was
Yes.
I was telling you with LeBron, like, LeBron too. You're like, oh yeah, you too, but PG, get used to those threes. I remember that clearly. That was hilarious.
And like, you know, because he has family out in Lancaster, and I have friends out in Lancaster, and they were just saying that he would love to come out and play LA, blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. But with all the reports leading up to LeBron and him doing this, that, and, you know, setting up shop and all this sort of stuff, I was a lot like you in saying, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to speak it out, but I'm fully aware.
That's where I'm at. That's 100% where I'm at. Yeah.
Okay.
That's 100% where I'm at. Like, my brain is like, yo, this is looking great, but I don't want to just because the universe and the basketball gods. I'm already scared of the basketball gods right now because I don't like that the Knicks only won 11 games. Like, I understand the new odds with the drafting and stuff like that, but the basketball gods don't play around. These are the same basketball gods that gave the undeserving Cleveland Cavaliers 3 number 1 picks in a 4-year, 5-year span. Okay. The basketball gods don't play around. So if they see that we are tanking openly, they gonna punish us and give us this 4th round pick. I strongly believe in the basketball gods. So that's why I don't talk about tanking and stuff like that. I'm so superstitious when it comes to this stuff, Brandon. You don't understand. The Knicks are just so bad, and it scares the hell out of me. Anyways, I saw a few comments here. First and foremost, Gourmet.
All y'all can control is just what y'all can do.
That's what I'm saying. Just control what's happening right now. That's why I sit here and I say what I say about Knox. The positives about Mitch, because all these are things that we can control, and these are the differences from game 1 to game now. And that's all we can control right now. The Zion stuff, the KD stuff, the Kyrie stuff, the Kawhi stuff. It doesn't matter.
The next 6 months, y'all have to own.
That's what I'm saying. And again, like you were saying, the awareness, but then like what you're putting out there compared to the awareness, you know, like I'm aware that there's also that other side that we can strike out once again like we have in the past. But I'm okay with that because We won't. I don't think we will. I strongly
shoot or
believe we
shoot,
won't.
baby.
That's facts.
Shoot or shoot.
Kyle Kuzma. Kyle Kuzma's my favorite example when it comes to shoot or shoot because that especially that Rising Star game. I know you didn't watch it, Brandon, but that boy, man, that man, he had the most 2K layup I've ever seen. My man double tapped square so hard. And he went up for a layup, did one of these, and did like a under. Like Kuzma shoot or shoot. Kuzma and J.R. Smith are the kings of that, man. Shoot or shoot is the definition of those two's game. But yeah, Brandon, you're right. It's crazy.
Swing
that,
and miss, bro.
It's crazy.
You got next season.
It's crazy that you become the voice of reason for me now. But you're right. You're right. You're 100% correct. I am just scared of it. I just don't like how mainstream it is because, like I said, the basketball gods, they are very ruthless, and I believe in them.
You'll start to realize that when you look, because our off seasons, it was like we tried so hard to sign LaMarcus Aldridge. We tried so hard to sign Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah.
We tried so hard to sign
Boogie. That was another big one. Boogie Cousins. You guys were so.
Was it him?
Yes.
I feel like there was another one besides that.
Before he extended, and then when the trade deadline, like you guys, Boogie was one that you guys were heavily trying to get, but then he decided to extend, and all those other things happened.
Like I'm very. It's easy to be appreciative now because we have LeBron, but at the time it's just I had that same mindset. I'm just like I don't know. We need somebody, but at the same time, don't hype me up for something that's not gonna
not happen. Right.
So, the reports are there. I doubt that they're not true because they're all from very reliable sources. It's been said countless times. He even said it in a with his little bark with Draymond Green. This is why I'm out.
Yeah, man.
That
was the first sign where I was just like, "Hey, but then again, that was way too soon. I just wanted to be July 2nd. I hope Kate. Yes, I know July 1st is the day, but I don't even want it because we know nothing happens on the first day unless your name is LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. That's the only time it's ever happened. But I lost my train of thought. The July 2nd. Yeah, because I just hope he does what LeBron did and just makes it quick. It just give us
your throat out
just
right there
quickly. Yes, just be like, oh yeah, I'm a Nick now. Anyway, so it's like, oh yeah, okay, we got him. oh man, the fears. We could have got Boogie.
Y'all feel the same pain as we did when we got LeBron. We were like, all right, PG, come on.
With Kyrie. But here's the thing: I'm not allowing myself to connect to any of these other free agents because I don't, because Kyrie's is a toss up because who knows, he could stay a Celtic for life or he could make that transition, just come to the Knicks and cut the cord,
or be a Laker.
Go to the Lakers. Give us Lonzo.
If somehow Lonzo's a part of that trade, then I would.
For Anthony Davis, he's 100% gonna be a part of the trade because I feel like that is the plan. I think the plan is But there's no reports on it. I could speak my opinion on it because this is not anything that's like news. But I think,
putting it out in the air,
like you said that the trade is going to be a lot less because of the situation with Dell Demps, which is beneficial for you guys. But of the two, I expect it to be BI and Zoe that go, and whatever else they have to do to fill it up to bring and trade picks or the draft picks or whatever. AD goes over. I know, yeah, you and me, we Lonzo guys on these streets. But, and then AD goes over, and then ultimately that opens, just like the Carmelo door that's open right now that they're playing, that they're taking forever on because they know, we didn't want it to be so sure that we're going to get him. Carmelo Anthony going to be a Laker. I don't care what anyone says. Then that door is going to open. LeBron going to send that call and be like, hey, we got a vacant point guard. Hello? Because he already hung up and said, I'm going to be a Laker. And then, boom, there it is. And then Lakers going to be in that spot for a long time to come. I can strongly see that being the case. Because like you said, I don't, unless the Celtics probably won't even do it anymore because of what happened. But unless the Celtics just dangle that Tatum carrot out there, I don't see.
They're going to have to.
But do they, though? Because the same reason why y'all not getting rid of Kuzma, they can do Jaylen Brown.
It's either Kyrie, because we don't have an established second star.
Yeah.
whatchamacallit has a Prefla, a Celtics.
But
they have
but that's
Jason
what I'm
Tatum.
saying. But because of the same thing with the Dell Demps situation, it could be look. We gonna offer Jaylen Brown in our picks. That's what you getting. It ain't gonna be Tatum no more.
Then they're not gonna do the trade.
Will they though?
No.
As much as I love Gale and RIP.
You can't
Benson.
shortchange. No, if Kawhi Leonard is traded for an All-Star, a prospect, and some draft picks, that's my reference point for the trade.
Yeah,
you clearly want either you want a full restart or you want to reload. With the young players.
Yeah.
From my understanding, because none of those players have all-star players along with it. Not to mention, if you have all-star, you're probably not going to have one of those high picks.
Right.
So, with that said, the Lakers, on the other hand, we have 4 young prospects that are not developed well. Maybe you can develop them better. The Celtics have quote-unquote players with higher potential than our players do. And other teams' draft picks, which are in the air. Clippers, it depends on where they finish.
Right. God, that's the other thing. I forgot about the Clippers too, man.
Those are the 2 hot commodities right now that they have to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever they bring in offense, in the office, they're gonna have to make that decision. Do you want to know that you're for sure gonna have a good, very, very good young player, or do you think you can build up these young players into something better than what the Lakers could?
Mm-hmm.
That's
yeah.
So it's going to be a toss up for whoever wants to deal with that.
Somebody gonna deal with it. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think we cut out for a second there, so I apologize to those. We're back up now. We did. I don't know if it was the internet. I don't know what it was, but we're back. So if y'all still there, much hello. It still says a lot of you guys are there, but that was weird. But anyways, I just wanted to address that because I think we cut for a second in that. But and you bring up a lot of great points on that. God, and you saying it too, I completely forgot the Clippers are in that too, and that's God. It's gonna be a crazy free agency.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
just
crazy
like last
free
year.
Agency. Yeah.
Just like last year.
Yeah.
LeBron, we thank you. We love you.
Yeah. But last year, I mean, it was potentially crazy, but we didn't have as many teams with spots and money. And what PG stayed.
Because the money didn't skyrocket, yeah.
Yeah, PG stayed. LeBron probably was the biggest headline. You're right. I forget so quickly. Yeah, there was a lot that happened last year. You're right. I take it back. Man, I don't know. It just scares me. But you bring up a good point with the writing is sort of on the wall. Not sort of. It is on the wall. Also, the other thing, too, did you see this clip here, too, before I go into my next thing? Did you see this clip of the 2 future Knicks playing one-on-one with each other? It was Kyrie and KD. Yeah, and then Bleacher Report out here tampering. Go away. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Why would they do this? They know what they're doing when they're playing against each other. They know. I bet you Kevin Durant went up to Kyrie and was like, "Hey, you want to get
watch this?
You want to get you want to be you want to be a headline tomorrow, quick? You want to be on the Fumble on Monday? This right here. They knew what they're doing here. I just watch it. This just irritates me. Why not play with LeBron? Because you know what? Either way, it's a storyline. I was gonna say why not go play with LeBron, but either way, it's a damn storyline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that right before we went on today.
You notice that in All-Star practice?
Yeah.
If anything was technically a headline.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. So Zaire, oh my God, wow, he fell hard.
He
Zaire practice with. Am I saying his?
Yeah, Zaire. Yeah.
Zaire practicing with.
It's the same. He's supposed to the same way as kid in Philly.
Okay. Zaire practicing with James Harden. They're like, oh, is he taking lessons or is he gonna be the same player as James Harden?
Because he's lefty too. Yeah. That's true too. Yep.
LeBron James practice or doing shoot arounds with Luka.
Mm-hmm.
Or was he doing with Luka? He was doing half court shots with someone. Bradley
Wait,
Beal.
who was this? Who was doing
LeBron and Bradley Beal or somebody like that. LeBron hit like
Oh,
a half court shot.
yeah, it was with everybody. You talking about during the All-Star practice?
All-Star, practice.
No, it was with him and Kawhi, and the picture was him, Kawhi, Durant, and Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
And then in the background, it was who was it? Who was looking? I can't remember who it was. And Dwayne Wade was in it. Who was looking? There was somebody that was like, "Hey, what about me, guys?" I can't remember who it was.
Anthony Davis?
No, it wasn't. That would be too pretty. I can't remember who. Maybe it was Bradley Beal. It was Bradley Beal or Clay that was in the background of it. Like they're like looking like, "Oh man, what about me, guys? I want to be on the Lakers." So you're right. Like anything is a storyline as far as
any
that
of these
team.
All-Stars.
Yeah, because he's on the team full of free agents.
Mm-hmm.
The dude, but and I am not on team. But see, I think LeBron is a smart dude, and he could come up with some master plan like that. But I don't think that was the case. I think LeBron just drafted better, and I just think that shows more of the GM LeBron than it does the. I guess it's the same thing, huh? Because he's still GMing for the current team right now.
La GM. Back at it again.
Dun, 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 dun. Chris Smooth, man. Shout out to Chris Smooth. I want to meet that man someday, yo.
Yes.
Chris
too.
Smooth is the GOAT. Oh, man. I don't know, bro. I'm just Angel Guns. By the way, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I see you commenting heavy. My man Angel. CK, do you think KD will come? Oh, God. What part of I don't want to talk about this did you? Yes, I am strong on the hashtag KD to NY hashtag for a reason. Yes, I do. I strongly believe he'll be here. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yes,
Good,
I do.
Chris.
I think so.
Good. He's learning. He's learning.
But I've been saying that that's nothing new. Whatever I've been saying from the off season. I'm saying to you is I just hate that it's out there.
Hey, man.
Gourmet J, good stream, guys. Got to go catch it. Hey, man, appreciate you stopping by, cuz. Appreciate it. Kyrie replacing Lonzo. What about it? You corrected yourself. What did you say about Kyrie replacing Lonzo? I'm guessing that you like it because you hate Lonzo. Because I just automatically assume that people hate Lonzo Ball. Anyways, you guys are like caramel and peanut butter, smooth with every NBA take. My man MH. Pause, but yeah, I'll take that. Alex, Katie to LY, talk to him. Birdman hand rose. Oh, because of Kyrie replacing Lonzo. Got it. Damn y'all, see, tired of fools. See, that's why I'm done talking. Tired of fools. He understands. I'm done talking. We're not talking about it anymore. It is 2:30. We were gonna end at 2:30, but we're gonna go a little bit over because we had that technical difficulty. So we're probably gonna get off, like 2:45 ish. But yeah, literally right now we're just talking about free agency and just the whole, because the All-Star game is today. A lot of storylines are going to keep being repeated. LeBron's going to throw an alley-oop to Anthony Davis. Kyrie's going to throw an alley-oop to LeBron. Shoot, Kyrie going to throw an alley-oop to KD. Something going to happen.
They made that whole storyline about KD and Westbrook when KD first left. So just be
brace
ready.
Yourself. Yeah, it's going to happen.
What does that mean? What does that mean from Lord of the Rings? Brace yourself. Unnecessary headlines.
Yeah. Yep, that's the one. Did you see what Katie's manager sent ISO Zoe? No, I didn't. I did not. Was it some new kicks? Was it some shoes? ISO Zoe's feet game has been on fire this year, bro. His heat. Sorry, I'm still thinking about it right now. So it's just like, I just want it to be done. Like I just want to be on the team. I'm just excited. And that
feeling of unknowing.
It's so annoying. It's very frustrating. Because even the Zion thing, like if I at least just knew, like even if we don't necessarily use it for Zion, but like if I just knew it was like the past years where we had the highest chance to get the first round pick, then I wouldn't be tripping as much about it. But like just that 57% to get that fourth pick is scary.
Hey, it's better than 54%.
I hate you. This not.
You know that's true though.
It is. It does make a difference. I understand. But, He sent the AirPods headphones. Now it's like Louis V AirPod things. What up? Why? What's the narrative on that, Alex? No, I haven't even heard that. Am I a bad Knicks YouTuber now? Because I don't know I don't know that story. I really haven't even heard that.
Terrible, crazy knucklehead.
Well, I suck. Yeah, that one's new to me. I didn't know that. Louis V AirPods. ISO Zoe really made it. F the contract he got. My man got Louis V AirPods. He for real made it. Let me find that. Yeah, let me know, please. Someone update me on that story. All right. So yeah, we on that final stretch. 15 minutes. We don't have a game for this week. I figured us talking about our final picks would have been it. Right now we just answering you guys. We talking about free agency. Okay, so Brandon, not in a perfect world. I actually want to hear your worst case scenario. What is your worst case scenario fix for the Lakers? Meaning, Anthony Davis there's no way he stays put. But Anthony Davis gets traded to, let's say, the Celtics, and that happens. So you guys strike out on that.
You want to hear my worst case scenario?
I want to hear. Right I do. It is the offseason. Right. I want to hear y'all. But worst case, but not just like, don't give me all the negatives. I'm talking about your worst case scenario and how you fix it. Like, you strike out on AD, you strike out on Kyrie, you strike out on Kawhi. So then you come into next season pretty much with the same team. Maybe add some lower level stars. Like maybe you get like a Kemba, or maybe Jimmy doesn't want to come back to Philly because. So like, fix it. The worst case scenario being you don't get one of the marquee guys. What do the Lakers do? LeBron retires or what?
So worst case scenario, LeBron tears his Achilles.
I'll answer that second. I'll answer that question in a second, Alex. I want to hear Brandon's reaction first.
I'm coming up with the most bizarre stuff. Like I said, LeBron gets hurt.
Because I think about this stuff all the time with the Knicks.
Playoffs.
Dang, you going that deep into it? Wait, you're talking about next season, y'all?
We don't get Anthony Davis.
Oh, you're talking about right now. So LeBron's gonna get hurt again. You're gonna miss the playoffs.
We don't get any free agents. We're stuck with the same young core that everybody thought they can make the playoffs by themselves.
All right, cynical Brandon is on full effect. All right, never mind. I don't want to know your answer anymore.
Magic Johnson decides, you know what? I really don't have a cure for AIDS. I've been having a clone.
Oh my God! All right, Brandon, you didn't understand. Okay, fix the Lakers. The Lakers struck out on Anthony Davis. They're not getting Kyrie Irving. Fix the Lakers. You still have LeBron James and you have this young core. Fix the Lakers. What do you do? I reworded the question for you. LeBron leaves and goes back to Cleveland. Jesus Christ, Edgar. I just.
Kobe Bryant comes back.
Oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing this game anymore.
He's going bankrupt, so he's got to come back with a 10-day contract.
Oh my.
Okay, all right.
Then we signed LiAngelo Ball. We start him at the 2. He turns out to be a solid shooter, and then there you go, boom. We found LeBron's second hand man is LiAngelo Ball, not Lonzo. I hate you. I don't even know why I asked you this question.
All right. In a serious note, all right. I'm gonna answer your question now.
God.
So you said Anthony Davis, he went off to the Celtics.
Yeah, and Kyrie stayed with the Celtics or went to the Knicks, whatever.
Man, I think we have to go and gun for somebody. Like, we have to gun for somebody else, obviously. As to who that somebody else is, I can't give you an answer.
The chat's saying Damian Lillard. A lot of people say Damian Lillard. The chat's saying Damian Lillard.
Go trade for Dame. Mm-hmm. I'm not opposed to that. I do like Damian Lillard. I've always
LeBron likes him.
LeBron likes him a lot. Dame has also expressed interest in playing for the Lakers.
He's also expressed. He's spoke to Portland. He's like, "Look, man, I'm not cool with this mediocrity. Like, do we have a plan for what's gonna happen, or are we just gonna keep going to the playoffs just to go to the playoffs?" So. Mm-hmm. It's realistic.
I would not be opposed to that. I've as this year has gone by, I've become more and more open to like trades.
Everybody,
not everybody.
Oh, okay.
But, like something that's logical. A lot of people, like when the first trade for Anthony Davis, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" we're giving up how much? And they said no, or they didn't give us an answer. Or we're getting, I knew right then and there when the reports are coming out that we were sending, the whole ship and Michael Beasley and like 4 picks.
That should
I
have
was
been
like,
enough. Y'all should have just done a straight up Michael Beasley for Anthony Davis trade. The Pelicans tripping.
Are you a Laker fan?
No, I'm just a Michael Beasley fan that understands his worth. Continue.
Okay, because that sounded like a Laker fan, a typical. Who's made those videos on what Laker fan would say? What's that guy? What's his name? Black dude.
I don't know. You'd have to tell me.
I would have to pull it up, but like I think knowing after a whole season that our young guys are they're those typical players where they don't develop until their 4th year, except for maybe Lonzo and Kuz. BI is another person that's just, we knew from the get-go when we drafted him he was going to be a project player. And if you thought otherwise,
potential. I think he's going to be a slow grind.
Yeah,
I think he's a year 7 whoa kind of guy. That's what I think about BI.
Okay.
But, I mean, not saying Lakers should have patience for that. That's my thoughts on it. I think he's finding himself, and I know in all the trash and all the inconsistencies, it's hard to see and hard to say. But he's finding that he can shoot over people now. He's finding that he has that fadeaway game. He has that post up fadeaway game and stuff like that. His 3 still sucks, but I think. It could be. I still don't think it's not realistic. I just don't know if the Lakers are going to be the one that's going to unlock it because I don't think they're going to have patience for it. But continue, please.
Yeah, it might be like a generation too late kind of deal.
Yes. No.
So, but we're definitely going to be gunning, and just I think the players have this understanding that they're, you guys haven't built up to this all-star, superstar level, so you're all assets. It's unfortunate. You guys had time to establish yourselves. Mind you, it's only been 2 years, if that. But if there's a better player to come across, we're not afraid to pull the trigger.
Right.
The Anthony Davis should have been all but confirmed that. So I full on expect Magic and Rob to try and pull a sneaky trade. I wouldn't even say like a huge player, but like somebody you're just like, oh, that's a solid pickup. He's going to play well with LeBron, blah, 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 blah. So that will be my anticipation to try and fix it. But I also think the other scenario could also happen too, where,
things go right. Or Kobe
hurt,
and D'Angelo Ball and got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
All that.
All right. No, I think that it's possible. I don't think that's anything you guys would worry about. It's just I just worry, not so much because I don't care enough, but I worry that you guys do strike out and then LeBron is stuck trying to do what he did this season again next season with the same group of guys. So I don't know. It's just I don't know which of those guys outside of Clay is possibly going to be a Laker. And that's the other thing. If KD leaves, why does Clay leave? Because why do they let Clay walk over Draymond Green next year? So I don't know. Lakers. It's gonna be interesting. I think y'all the most interesting next when it comes to this offseason than anybody else, because it's like y'all got LeBron James. Now what? You know what I mean?
LeBron James and monies.
Like that Anthony Davis thing needs to happen for y'all for sure.
I agree.
For sure.
I wish it would have happened at the All-Star break, honestly.
I think Dell Demps does too. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So Alex had asked, and first of all, it was Scooter Magruder is the one who made that video.
Yes. You've seen it, right?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I'll watch it after this. Dale, the whole ship and Michael Beasley, CK, so just Beasley. Lakers need to be creative, do some 3-team trades. Lakers need to get creative in period, and then fill it in from there. So Alex said, ask a question that I did want to bring up. Oh, sorry, what were you gonna say, Brandon? I heard you.
Let's learn from this past offseason that not signing shooters is a very
Oh
bad,
my
bad thing.
goodness, y'all wait till the freaking trade deadline to get some shooters. I trade in a whatever. That's neither here nor there. Your boy's fee's gone. That's not neither here nor there.
I'm gonna cry after the stream
again.
Yeah.
So Alex had brought up something that I did want to actually bring up in the podcast. I'm not sure if you saw it. Did you see the new jerseys of the future that Commissioner Gordon, okay, Batman, that Commissioner Silver had presented?
The goddamn Batman.
Commissioner Silver had presented to everyone's favorite Ahmad Rashad the new jerseys of the future. Basically what they are, I'm gonna find it right here so you can see it for yourself. Hopefully it's on YouTube now. I don't have to go to Twitter. No, I don't. Okay, cool. It's a jersey that you can change just by using your phone, a lot like the new Nike Adapts. So in the clip that I'm trying to get to so you can see it, I'm not gonna play the sound because, you know, copyright. So right now, Ahmad Rashad had asked him if he can make that Steph Curry jersey in the corner. You're gonna see it eventually. If he could make it a LeBron or a Michael Jordan jersey. So then Commissioner Gordon goes to his phone, and then just like that, boom, you got a Michael Jordan jersey. Now, mind you, you can't change like the team and stuff. So if you got like, I'm assuming, because that's an All-Star jersey, if you got like a Bulls jersey and it's Michael Jordan, then you can't then change it to a Wizards Michael Jordan jersey or whatever. It's just you change the name on the jersey you're rocking. Which my opinion, now that you've heard about it, I want to hear what you think about it. But my opinion on it is, I guess, but I just see it being defaulty and not working. But if it does work, less cynical, if it does end up working, I think it's a cool idea. Expect it to cost $500, but I think it's a cool idea in the fact that like you can rock any player that you want to rock that night, and the new guys that come in, you don't have to run the risk of buying a Kristaps Porzingis jersey that season, and then he gets traded, and now you're just stuck with the Kristaps Porzingis jersey. Now you can switch that Porzingis to Jordan, or maybe don't even wear that. Like you like Dennis Smith Jr., so now you can wear Dennis Smith Jr., you just switch that. So I think the potential of it is cool.
I think the NBA was just showing off, hey, 1%ers, we didn't forget about y'all, so here you go.
Yeah,
you know, like I think those people that, you know, live up the hill from me, they would probably be purchasing that.
Yeah, but I don't expect it to. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know if it's even going to get like there. Yeah, like Alex, I was just gonna say. Alex just said it right there. I don't expect it to be mass produced, and that's how I feel about it too. Again, this could be just like the self-lacing shoe of the old, like what's it called? Not the Adapts that are now turning into a thing, and now Nike or Adidas has theirs too. But like the Back to the Future shoe, where that was a thing that they showed they can do it, but then we didn't see anything about it for another like 5 years, and now here we are with the Nike Adapts. So I don't expect it to be something that's going to happen right away. I don't know if it's going to be the new norm, but that's just
there's something about jerseys, and when you actually have them, for me at least, and I'm sure this applies for you too, it's just like, it's hard to describe. Like, this jersey is mine. Like, I feel like
100%, man.
Like I paid for this. I wear it like as if, you know, I'm a fan of this guy, not just, you know, oh, I'm feeling like I really like I don't know, throw out a name out there. Freaking who he played for.
Luke Cornett?
Yeah, like
the GOAT. Yep.
Like, I don't think you're just gonna be like, I'm gonna trade in Tracy McGrady today, the New York jersey style, to Luke Cornett today. You know, like I don't see you doing that.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that for, you know, going from Derrick Rose to Amon Shumpert. I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's
I get that and I agree. My only thing is the aspect of like, if you can do it as like I get a Knicks one, and then it's like for especially for me, for someone that I do appreciate the story players like Michael Beasley last season, like Moutier this season. I love those guys. So it would be fun for me in that sense, where obviously you're not seeing me go to MSG or going to NBA store to buy a Moutier jersey, but because of this, you know, I can rock
You have the
Moutier for
ability
that
to
night.
do
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I would buy like a Knox jersey first before I buy any of these other guys. I can rock that Moutier jersey tonight because I have that capability, and I think that that's cool within your team. And I think that'd be a cool idea. But to me, more than anything, whether it ends up being sold or not, it's just it's another step forward, which is something cool. And I'll give Nike props again. Yeah. So I'll give Nike that. But what it turns into, who knows? We'll see. But yeah, I bought a number 2 Nate Robinson jersey the day before he was traded. See, that my heart would hurt.
That's why I will not buy any of the Lakers young core jerseys. As much as I want to buy Alonzo jersey.
Bro, I understand. I understand, and that's the thing with this Kevin Knox jersey. Like, those people because I bought it in Madison Square Garden. I was hitting that store for so long, talking to like 3 different people because I was just so scared to get. Because I feel like Kevin Knox has potential to be there long term, but still, you just don't know. I mean, right now he's in those trade talks for Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis now wants to be a Knicks, so obviously Knicks can be like, anybody's available. Who do you want? So it's like you never know. And I've never bought a rookie jersey in my life. Like KP, it took me years before when we knew he was the guy, I still didn't get a jersey till last year, and now he's gone. Which I'm fine with. I'm still okay with it because I got the Adidas jersey when Nike started, so it was still cheap anyways. But so with the Knox, like to me, this is the first time I made that plunge. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna invest on him early. Hoping that he stays and he's a Knick, and then watch us get Kevin Durant next year. Now I'm gonna have to get a KD jersey at some point, but at least I got this Knox jersey now. So like, yeah, I understand, especially with the Lakers and with LeBron as your GM. You don't know who's safe. Nobody's safe except for 23, and you got 23, so you good. You got your 23 jersey, and that's the right person to have. So I understand that, but to me, it's just I like the kid. I support him, and I think he has the potential to be the next level. So I've always wanted to get an investment this early on, so I could say like, man, I got his rookie year jersey, and I feel like Kevin Knox is gonna be that guy. So, anyways, I think we've gone long enough. This was a fun show. We ended up talking about a lot of things today. I think we had a lot of fun today. We're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate all you guys. I know we did a different time than normal. I know Alex appreciated it. Really glad to have the homie Alex in here. Alex Collins, one of my favorite people to follow on Twitter. Knicks guy. Really, really fun to have you. That's why I got you as the mod, so you stick out. As well as Brandon, who has his own show debuting tomorrow on his channel for those who can make it.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there. Again, it is a Lakers show, Lakers only show. So you want to go in there and just support the homie, go support them. Give your 2 cents, whether you hate or like the Lakers. I'm not a Laker fan, but I'm gonna go in there and listen to the homies talk.
Support is welcome.
That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You like Brandon as the creator, then go support the man and give your 2 cents. You're an NBA fan. Come here. Shoot, not everybody in this chat. Like, this is an NBA show, so everybody out here supporting different people. We got a lot of Knicks fans, but that's fine. But yeah, that's the end of today's show. You know what? Brandon, do you have any positive? Or do you have a quick message to people? We can't shortchange the people. I know that this is the routine every show. We can't shortchange people. We got to give them a quick message. Dang, Edgar. Sorry, I just saw Edgar's message. Hey man, that sucks. That one's rough because I thought he was gonna be next level, but then next season he fell. Anyways, but yeah, you got quick words for the people.
Quick words for the people. Don't get eliminated.
I hate you so much. I'm done asking you for anything. No, but is that I don't even. Okay, you heard it here first, guys. Don't get eliminated. Okay, bye. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. Give them the words. This is the words that these people, they wait all week to hear you give them some words of encouragement for the new week. All right, Brandon. People, you don't understand. You don't know that. You don't know that. So you need to go out here and do your due diligence and give
I'm a very confident person.
Your music is playing. Give them words of wisdom to go into the week. See, look, people say, LOL, what? That's not what's going to get them through. Go, Brandon.
How does not anybody know about that show?
What show is that?
The Max MX off of FX. It was the Chinese show where they would they had them do a whole bunch of stunts.
See, hearing you describe it, it sounds like the reason why a lot of people don't know about it.
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
See, 23 Blade. I wait for this, bro. See, don't let 23 Blade down.
That's one person.
Brandon, it could be half a person, and you should be like, yeah, let's get it.
We're not stuck in 18 something where, you know, the 3/5 whatever compromise is still a thing. Black people are all one person.
Whatever.
White people are still history lesson. Sorry, I like history.
No, history's great. That's my favorite. That was my favorite subject too.
Okay.
All right, talk to him, Brandon.
So, I think that's just been an ongoing theme where I think it's just been an ongoing theme as of this past couple of weeks. Yeah, I saw the comment. So, like the interview process I've been going through to get this new job has been very different.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I've had gone through 4 different interviews, and they've all asked me very unique questions that I've never been asked before. One of the questions was asked, what are my short-term goals, what are my long-term goals, and what is important to you? I already said, like last week, I said my mom is taking care of my mom is one of my most important goals, and to love and care for her. And then as far as short-term goals, it was more so just building up a network and being able to do what I want to do, and that's broadcast, journalism, essentially what I'm doing for YouTube. That's what I want to do for a living, or something along those lines with a network. But as far as my long-term goals, it was a lot more difficult to answer those questions, because long-term goals, you never know. You just don't know if you're going to make it that far. Sometimes a lot of people have that issue of thinking. So my thing is to tell you is to plan for the future, whether that is going on a trip on your favorite magic ship, traveling through the sky.
Oh my God. Yes.
Little Einstein.
Yeah. Okay. We got it, Brandon.
But you know, I think everybody needs to have, as long as you have a short-term goal, you need to have a long-term goal.
Facts.
I'm still in the process of thinking of it. What am I going to be in the next 20 years, 30 years? Because quite frankly, I don't know if I'm going to be here. Not trying to put that in the air, but I'm just being real.
Yeah, very negative, Brandon. Way to go.
I'm a real guy. So just like whenever Marvel was like coming out 2022, I'm like, oh, bruh, like, what are we waiting on? Why does movies have to take that long to make?
The whole Michael Jordan documentary too, man.
2021? Yeah. Was that what they said? Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, so, but all in all, plan out for the future. 20, 30 years from now, what are you going to be? What are your values? Are they still going to be the same? Are they going to be different? Stuff like that. Obviously things change over time. But having that plan as a sketch, I should say, won't hurt. And if anything, it'll help you out. And I should probably start doing that for myself.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you should follow your own advice, bro.
Yes, sometimes you don't, but you know, that's psychological.
Yeah, 100%. I get that. There you go. See, that was so hard. Give the people what they want, man. Look at my man, 23. Brandon, don't be like this, bro, is what he said.
And MH is you know, my other troll too. Yeah, CK MH is the real guy. Brandon is the real little fake.
I'll follow that goatee. That's very true, Alex. That is very true. Back in the day, like, we would have to wait like 6 to 7 years for sequels or for like new movies, and like the trailer would come out. Now it says this fall. Before it'd be like in 2020, and it'd be like December 2018 and stuff like that. So very, very good point. But on that note, people, we're for reals ending. I guess we went to 3. We did it. You know, that's just the way this show goes. But again, appreciate you guys that can make it early. Enjoy your All-Star Game festivities. The game is starting here in a few hours. Much love to all you guys. Always love the you guys playing along and answering with us and asking the questions. It's always fun, man. The show grows every week. Fun show this week. This week. Jesus Christ.
English.
Yeah, I know, man. But anyways, go subscribe to Brandon. You know where it is. If you haven't already, sub and hit that like button. Much love to all y'all. We'll catch you guys in the next one next week at our normal time. Catch y'all then. We out.
Peace.
And remember, I won't say it this week. I won't
Clay
say it
to LA.
I won't say it this week. Okay, bye.
Hashtag Clay to LA.